Hey guys, welcome back to Montavue. Today we're going to be showing you guys Masterclass Episode 2. This time it's going to be focusing on how to do custom audio. So we're going to show you guys how to create the file and how to set it up within your guys' camera. So this is going to be applicable for the 8106, 8108 active deterrence models, as well as any Montavue camera with a built-in speaker. Keep in mind the only exception to this rule is going to be the doorbell camera. This will not be able to have a custom siren. So if you guys want your cameras to do something more like this, then stay tuned with this video. Again, we're doing Montavue Masterclass Custom Audio. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is log into the camera that we wish to add the custom audio to. So again, this is Masterclass. I'm not going to explain every little thing. You guys should already know how to do it. If you're unfamiliar, we do have previous videos that explain how to log into a camera directly. So in this case, mine is on a PoE switch, so I'm going to punch in the IP address for that camera, and it's going to take me to the login page. So enter in your guys' information, and we're going to log into the live view. And then once we're there, we're going to go and check out this settings option in the upper right corner and click on that. Then we're going to go to the left side, and we're going to click on camera, and then audio just beneath that. Once you're in the audio section, you're going to look up here in these two little spots, and we're going to click on alarm audio. So it's either going to populate with just the alarm like mine here, or it's going to have the alarm and a pre-made sayings that come with the camera. It kind of depends on which model you have. And you guys might notice that down here, it has all of the requirements for any type of custom audio file. And if you guys don't really know a whole lot about this, which I didn't before, these are extremely specific requirements. And that is mostly the hard part of this video today, is getting the audio file to match these. So the first thing we need to do to get started, we're going to leave this screen here. We're going to create a new tab, and I'm going to have you download a program called Audacity. So go ahead and go to Google and just type in Audacity download, and it should take you to a free download. There should be one for the Windows as well as Mac version. Now that we've successfully downloaded Audacity, we just have to go find some audio files to bring here to make into our siren. So due to copyright laws, I can't tell you guys to use anything copyrighted or any files from YouTube or anything like that. But it is good to know that Audacity literally can do any audio file with what we're doing. But I'm going to show you guys a location that we can grab some files that are royalty free and that we can use in this video. So for this one, I'm going to have you guys go to the web browser and let's open up a new tab, or you can take over the Audacity one. And a couple of different resources you guys can use. You can use freesound.org. I really like this one. However, it is a user base, so it's a lot like YouTube. So you kind of have to sift through a lot of crap before you can find the good stuff. However, if you guys find some really good siren noises on here or whatever you want to use, this would be perfectly applicable. However, for this one, I'm going to use a website I recently found called Orange Free Sounds. Again, it's roughly the same thing. It's basically just free audio files created by folks in the communities. So as you'll see here, I'm going to download a couple different things. I'm going to get this kind of chick that just says warning over and over.
Warning.
And then I'm also going to download the Purge siren. So it's kind of this like ongoing sort of nuclear sounding apocalyptic. Again, I'm just making my own thing here. So you guys can literally choose whatever audio file you can get your hands on. So these ones happen to come in a zip file. If you guys are unfamiliar, you have to extract them before you can actually use the files. A little pro tip here. So you just want to right click and choose extract all. And then once you've done that, you can actually use the file embedded within the folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the audio file directly into Audacity, and then you can see here it is about 25 seconds worth of the siren noise. I'm going to take this one step further, and I'm going to add that robot lady. So here I'm going to take that, drag and drop into the second track. So I've got two things going on here. First, I need to make it so that this track is only 10 seconds long. So this little blue bar at the very top, I'm going to drag so it starts at 0 and it ends at 10 seconds. Next, I need to copy the robot lady's voice because I need it to last 10 seconds. She only says it once. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to highlight it with my cursor. I'm going to press Control-C, that copies it. And then I'm going to move my playhead within that track to the spot I want it to be. So you want it to kind of be rhythmic, and I'm going to put it under each siren so that anytime a siren goes off, she'll say warning. So I'm going to place my cursor and then I'm going to press Control V to paste it. And I'm going to do that multiple times evenly throughout to make a pattern to 10 seconds. And then because my siren runs a little bit long, I'm going to highlight the portion from 25 seconds to 10, and then I'm going to hit the delete button. So I'm left with 10 seconds of the siren mixed with the robot lady voice saying warning.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
So now we're ready to convert the file to meet the requirements that are specified by the camera. So the first thing we need to do is actually change the project rate. So this is the quality of the audio file. And because the audio file can be only about 412 kilobytes, the quality of the audio file has to be reduced in a specific way. So we're gonna go here to the lower left corner where it says project rate, and we're gonna bring that down to 8,000. Okay, second, we're gonna wanna export this. So click on File in the upper left corner, and then we're going to choose Export. And again, one of the requirements is that it needs to be a WAV file. So we're going to export it as a WAV. For the encoding, you guys can use signed 16-bit PCM. For me, this one happens to work. However, if you guys find a different option that works better, you're welcome to choose that. Just make sure the directory that you're exporting this file to is someplace that you can find. I've created a special folder on my desktop that I know all my new files are in. So again, send it someplace that you guys can find easily. So after you guys hit save, we can go back to the web page that your guys' camera is on, and we're ready to upload this file. Okay, the next step, we're gonna go back to where we had the camera tab and where we were logged into that interface. This time we're gonna click Add Audio File. We're gonna choose the Upload section, and then we're gonna click on this little yellow envelope. That's gonna take us to our file browser. Go to the location that you guys save that file, choose it, and then of course press upload. And here's where we gotta cross our fingers. Okay, so right below here it should say upload success, and then of course it should show up in this list of other sirens and alarms. So if you guys want to test this out, you can hit play here. Keep in mind it's actually going to play out of the camera, not out of your guys' computer. So if you're in a busy area, just keep in mind it's going to play that very loudly possibly. Here's also where you can choose to use this over any of the other alarms if you guys are using standalone cameras. However, for the last bit of this video, we do have to go back onto the NVR. We have to go back to your guys' tripwires and actually set that custom audio to those tripwires. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now that we've logged into the NVR, of course, we want to go to the main menu. We're going to go to AI, Parameters, IVS. Okay, once we're in this menu, first thing we want to do is choose the correct camera. So I'm going to choose D2 up top. Then you're going to click on the settings wheel underneath trigger for the tripwire that you wish to play the audio for. Then we're going to come down to camera audio or alarm tone. Unfortunately, my NVR wasn't showing it in this instance because it was kind of having a little bit of a fit, but it should be in this exact spot, and we want to click on setting right next to that. So you have two options here. Obviously, we want to choose the file name of the new audio file that we just created, and then you have your second option of how many times do you want it to play when the tripwire is triggered. So if you have a 10 or 15 second audio file, consider only playing it once. Otherwise, you're looking at a full 30 to 45 seconds of alarm, and it might just be overkill. So once you guys have that picked out, press OK. Press OK on this menu, and then we're going to hit apply to finish things off. So now you guys should be ready to go test that camera outside and to trigger the tripwire. So you guys now have custom audio. Of course, now that you guys know what you're doing, you can take this and run, and you can do all sorts of different custom audio. Keep in mind, I did have some problems. Some custom audio comes out of the speaker a lot quieter than your guys' siren. So in this case, there's actually amplification options inside Audacity. I'll show you guys that real quick. So you're basically just gonna highlight this portion. Once you have the selection highlighted, you're gonna go up top to Effect, and then you're gonna click Amplify. And then of course, if you amplify it way too much, it's gonna distort it and sound really bad. So, kind of maybe up it by 20 decibels to start, and then sort of guess and check from here. But this would be how you make it a little bit louder coming out of the speakers. If that helps you guys, you can re-export it as the amplified version, and it shouldn't add any more file size to that. So it should be the same process. If you guys had anything to add to this video, please like and comment down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. I always appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next time on the next masterclass. Thanks for choosing Montavue, guys.